This webisode's production crew shoutout goes to Lenny. Lenny has filmed all of our drone footage for the past 3 years, and it always turns out incredible. Like, look at that! That's phenomenal. He's always been able to effectively capture the scope of the game. His equipment is very expensive and understandably very precious to him, so it means a lot that he's offered to do this every year. Thank you, Lenny. Enjoy the show. Previously on Survivor Winthrop. Jared felt confident in an alliance he had formed with Sarah, but she was still trying to figure out her own place in the game. And although Ben had been on a tribe with McKenna and Dallas since the start of the game, he was worried that they might team up with Jen after the new tribe switch, and his suspicions were confirmed. After their tribe lost the challenge and went to tribal council, he surprised them all by playing his immunity token, nullifying all of the votes except his, and he ended up casting his vote against Jen, voting her out and sending her to Redemption Mountain. 9 are left. Who will be voted out tonight?
Jen. So her, Jen, and Dallas all voted for me. Yeah. I played the idol and we voted Jen out.
When did you find it?
Right after you found the clue.
Okay.
The only reason I didn't want to tell you is because it was such a good idol. Yeah. I was like,
what do you mean it was a good idol?
I could play the final 6.
Oh yeah.
Or Ashley found it.
I've always felt you just never tell anyone.
Yeah.
They tried to blindside me, even though I've been the only one to help them the whole time, and I was forced to play my hidden immunity idol because I knew they were doing it. So I'm still here, and they're very not feeling good about themselves probably because Jen was the cog in their alliance, and she's gone. So you mess with the bull, I bring the horns.
I found it.
Idol.
Ashley found it.
Jen got voted out. Ben had the immunity idol, which I kind of thought he did, but I was really hoping he didn't. So it's just me, him, and McKenna, and I have a feeling he's going to be out for blood now. So, because we all voted for him.
I saw you. You were going up to Eliza and Jared. I know you were going to go for either me or Dallas. It was either me or you.
Well, who was right in the end?
Well, if you didn't have immunity, you would have been gone. The only reason you didn't vote for me is because...
Why? If I was gunning for you, that would have been a perfect time to knock you out.
Well, you were voting for your... I don't know.
Exactly.
You just weren't...
Every bit of information, I've been completely loyal to you.
Why didn't you vote Dallas?
Because I
told you to vote
wanted
Dallas,
to
you
hit
didn't.
you guys where it hurt the most, and I know Jen's the cog in the movement. So.
You think Jen's...
Yeah, I do.
You think me and Dallas can't have an alliance without Jen?
I think that I voted Jen out. So.
Alright then. Well, we're still a team, so let's have some teamwork right now. Yeah, so that failed. There was like a small little part of me that was like, Ben has the idol. But I don't know, he was like throwing out clues, which I was like, he's gotta be dumb. Like, he wants us to know he has the idol.
You didn't even pretend though. When you were like at the thing, you were like, "We're voting Ben out. We told Dallas that," and okay. And then you never came over to me to make it sound like. I mean, obviously I knew it was a lie.
When did I say that?
In front of Jen. Like I knew that like Jen's not working with me. So why would you say that in front of Jen? You should have pulled me aside and been, okay, this is what we're doing. Then I probably would have bought it.
Well, Jen's working with me.
Well, I know that.
Need everyone challenge arena now!
I feel like what you're saying isn't making any sense.
Well, I can't vote all 3 of you out. I can only pick one.
Where are you going, Ben?
What do you want? Do you want it?
I'm just hoping we merge, because once we merge, I'll have more of an alliance, but right now it's just me, Dallas, and Ben. And Ben hates me right now, so.
I think you are.
You have to understand, like, I did not know if you had immunity or not, so it was either me or you, and it was you.
Well, it wasn't me, actually. It was Jen.
But that's why we voted you.
How are you feeling, Dallas?
Yeah?
Why didn't you tell me? We could have come up with a plan.
Because I have
like
other
meeting
alliances and I
expectations?
feel loyal to them.
It's not too dirty? No. Okay. Where is everyone?
Nice throws, nice.
Oh, thank you. Obviously, I have Tucker on my side for the merge, and then, I don't know, it'd be nice to have some stronger people, but I think Farmington's gonna take over. We're on their turf, literally. I think I'm gonna get out because I'm not very good at challenges. Because all the people that wanted to get me out are still in this.
That was a lot of people too.
It was 9 people. It was half the people.
All right, time to get to our redemption challenge. But first things first, everyone drop your buffs. We are merged! Except you. Keep it for now.
We just merged. I'm feeling good. I'm excited to play as an individual, and I'm feeling good.
For this final redemption challenge, the winner of this challenge will re-enter the game. You three are gonna run down to that table. There is a riddle for you to figure out at that table. It has 3 multiple choice answers. Each answer has a key next to it. You're gonna take the key that you believe corresponds to the right answer, bring it back. If it unlocks the padlock, you are right. Inside the box is a ball. Then you have to throw the ball, knock over the water bottle on that stake. First person to do so will re-enter the game. Oh, there's one teeny tiny little thing I should mention before we continue. The first 2 people to finish the challenge are both re-entering the game. For a spot back in the game, 2 spots. Survivors ready? Yep. Byron thinks he may have it. He's coming back with his first key. Will it be correct? He is wrong. Giles coming back with his key. Did he have it? Giles is wrong. Nope. Jen is wrong. Byron gets the box open. Now it just comes down to, you production people are going to want to watch it because they're throwing balls your way. Giles gets his box unlocked. Jen having to go back a 3rd time.
Oh, shoot.
Oh, Giles comes close. No throwing the balls back at them either. Jen finally gets her box unlocked. Oh, Jen comes close. Makes contact with the stake. Oh, Byron knocks over his bottle. He's coming back in the game. Get out of her way. Run over there. Ah! It's down to Giles and Jen.
Come on, Jen. Come on, Jen.
If Giles gets this, it would be a full circle redemption story. Jen knocks over the table. She is panicked. Comes so close. Every second you are away from your station is a chance that the other person has.
I was feeling that.
Oh, that was excessive. Oh, Giles is so close.
It's not gonna knock it over.
The running up the hill is what's going to exhaust you. Oh, Jen is getting there. Giles has a chance. Will this do it? Oh, Giles makes contact with the stake, but doesn't knock it over.
It's not gonna knock it over.
Oh, Jen is eager to get back at Ben. There's 1 spot left in this game. Who's gonna get it? Oh, if you start to panic, that's gonna make it even worse. Someone's gonna win this. Someone's getting back in this game. Someone is gonna be redeemed. Whoa. Oh, Jen inches away.
Even if you hit the ball at this point,
Who do you guys want? If you need to walk, do whatever it takes to stay safe. There's the energy. Oh, Giles.
I'm like, I can just win redemption and come back.
Giles has made contact. Not enough force. So many close throws.
Oh, Jen comes so close! It's back in the game! Insanely sorry. Don't worry about it. Everybody give Giles a round of applause. This is intense. Takes it right out of you. As you gave it the best fight you could possibly get.
I'm a little winded. That challenge was tough, but I am very excited to be back in the game. Very nervous about, I feel like Ben is definitely gonna make an alliance against me, so I hope Farmington people will go Farmington strong still, because that's really the only chance I have at this point, I think. I'm probably at the bottom, but at least I'm back in.
Pass it around. These are your new merge buffs.
I don't even. These are soft.
That was a tough one. You guys need to go wait up at the camping chair area. We're setting up your first individual immunity challenge.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think I'd be here. I assumed you were getting voted out.
Well, we're both here now, so we need to stick together. This Farmington thing is tight. Trust me, I've seen it firsthand.
I think that Jared and Ben are going to be tight no matter what. So I would go for either of those first.
That's a hidden immunity idol.
In the Farm Alliance?
Ronan is the Farmington Alliance.
I don't know if there is a Farmington.
There absolutely is.
Think so?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they all voted for you.
This is your chance. This is your chance, Ronan, to come to the light.
Oh yes. Sorry, it felt really good to see.
I've spent the last 40 minutes in the woods, came out, threw a ball 3 times, won, and I just want to go back to the woods now.
Well, I just think you're foolish to be part of a 6-person alliance. There's only 3 people. Yeah, there's only 3 people in the final 30.
Ben is talking about Farmington.
Not that I was trying to get close to you.
So he's getting everybody that's not Farmington.
I just don't because I've been there. I've been on the side where my arm hurts worse the farmers are running back and forth. I thought for sure that they were all together. I was convinced, and they would definitely for our team.
Giles.
I think that's our best bet. Ben is allying with the opposite people that I was hoping for him to ally with, so now I'm kind of like this piece that's connecting both of them together.
I mean, the original plan was to get our 2 groups together, but now it seems like you're thinking the other group, right?
I'm convinced no.
They don't want to.
They do not want. They all. There was not even a wiggle room to get in at all. Like they all went after me the first chance they got.
Yeah.
We've got to get him out.
We have to evaluate where we're at because we're in a bad spot as far as numbers go. We need to stick together, even if we're not like we need to stick together to get to the point where we can play against each other. Because right now,
That's a good point.
They're just going to pick us off.
See, at this point, I'm just hoping to make it to the end, because if it comes down to that, I think I've played a pretty good game so far.
Yeah, the fact that you've come back from redemption,
That's got a lot going for it.
That means they're going to target you too. Trust me, it
smells like coffee.
When did you what?
You need her with us.
Oh, yeah.
I trusted Tucker. Tucker betrayed me, which was, again, the smartest thing he could have done.
Yeah.
But it hurt a little.
Voted him out. Yeah. I'm all frustrated from getting voted out, so he's got no way to play too. He says he does, but he could be just playing it off. I'm pretty sure he is. So, yeah. I heard him feel it. I'm confident he'll come for me like it is. So, yeah. It's part of the game. Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the conversations were like discussing
We all have to do it for it to work.
doesn't matter at all. I know. If he gets too far, unless he will win. Yeah, you have to pull somebody.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't seen
I was
my
like,
phone.
can I trust you? And she's like, yes, like Ben's not working with me, but I don't know if I can trust him.
I think you can.
But we do have
We don't need her right now, do we?
McKenna is talking a lot. Yeah. And she seems to have a lot of thoughts in the fire, so it doesn't mean I don't think I can beat her. Yeah. Or that I don't want to go any further with her. I just think that I want to watch her. I was thinking, girls, stop.
We can take it if we do. If I do all these things and you actually don't vote me out, we could actually do it.
I know, I heard that. Just say that.
That's what he was saying the last time. This time? You voted me out first try.
Oh, the first thing. I wasn't the one that threw out your name.
Who did that, Ben? Did you guys talk about it before Survivor even started?
Oh, I had no idea that was going to be a thing.
I think if we tag out all the guys, I think it would be way more fun. Just be like, yeah, us girls did it. I think we have the numbers. I think we could.
I'm not sure what to do. Well, actually, I do think I know what I want to do. But I don't know what everyone else is going to do.
That's number one right now.
Can you count on me?
When you
I handed you guys the game plan, and then you turned on me. What have I done to go against you?
You haven't done anything to me.
Exactly.
It's not personal. I'm not behind it.
Okay, so then what are we gonna do about it? Because we're not gonna be playing much longer if we don't do something about it.
Who's with you?
Like everybody.
Everybody else?
Yeah, like you. It won't take much to come to the light. These girls are playing to win it. You don't want to be on the wrong side of it.
No.
Dallas lied right to my face.
Doesn't feel good, does it?
No, but that's why I've been trying to earn your trust back. Because I know it's not good. I don't want to do it to you, and I won't.
You're not one of those people. You're not one of those people.
I have no alliance here other than Sarah.
You're not answering my question. You're not one of those people.
How can I turn on Farmington if I was never Farmington to begin with? Now you're making me speak up. Tucker, get in here. Help me. They're asking if I'm turning against Farmington.
I'm hearing.
I was never a part of Farmington.
No.
Tucker and I have been.
Oh my god, bye right here. So, what I was asking is, I'm hearing things that people think Farmington are like a huge.
Which one's Jared?
Tall red. Dark hair.
He's just starting to get under a lot of people's skin, and he's very wishy-washy.
I think Jen needs to go because you have to think about the long term too. Because if she did redemption, she came back. So that's going to be a good story that she can play to the jury. What do you have to say right now? You know, so it's like we need to get rid of the threat, and not she is a threat. So, what do you think, Jared? I mean,
We gotta weaken them somehow.
well, and that's why I tried to vote her out. Didn't sneak in there.
You can't expect all the challenges to be physical challenges, so she's going to be doing good.
I think I've shown a pretty broad balance of both. Right now, after winning that means I've won the most challenges.
And I suck at the challenges.
I mean, given 2 of them were redemption shots, but it doesn't take away from the fact that most of them physical, 2 of them puzzles. I'm just saying.
Jen's probably going to be number 1 right now.
I think we could get Sarah over here, maybe.
I was thinking maybe Amy too.
I think Ben's the threat because he just got a bad tribal. He got voted, but he had immunity. So if he didn't have immunity, he would be out. So I think he's scorned because of that.
Sorry. I have a question for you. What's going on?
I heard that you guys think it's Farmington Strong, and
I don't necessarily think that, but it's being proven to me that that's what it is. They keep saying it's not, but
that's what you've seen with your.
yeah.
Why would you not want to join them then?
Because I'm not in that group. I'm not from Farmington. I'm not in the Farm Boy chat. I'm not in the Farm Girls chat.
Who did you have for?
Do you want to be added to the Farm Girls chat?
Since we haven't been here.
He's voting Ben. I said to me earlier when we were walking out, and I was still like, I was the only girl, it was him, I was a deputy. He kept coming, he was like, listen, you're the girl, you stay back, those guys are gonna talk. And he'd be like, are you kidding?
No.
He's like,
This is Amy. I wondered whose this was. Why wasn't it?
multiple times. And he's like, talking really loud. I'm like, about stuff, yeah. No. Yes, I said all the guys go over your class. I know, multiple times. He's like, yeah, you're saying that.
You're like, can't take me through.
He's also good at challenges on me. Makes sense to me.
What's up?
No hard feelings. Right?
No, not at all. Not at all.
We're
Farm girl.
Oh, that's the route you're gonna go.
That's just what I
Just
think.
the game. Just his game.
So that being said, you betrayed me.
It's no point in doing it now. There's a lot more to think about.
Yes. So I'll leave you with that.
I just didn't trust McKenna because she presented it to me like you and her had already decided Dallas.
Why would she say
And
that?
then when she mentioned it to you, you were like surprised.
But you never talked to me.
I
about
didn't have a chance.
I already told you there's no hard feelings. We're just curious as to where you're.
I ran, obviously. It's obvious he's being rude. I didn't really good challenges. So he's much more on the round.
Why would she say
And then when she mentioned it to you, you were like surprised.
But you know, he's one that we can get
Chance.
both alliances against.
I was trying to get you away. And also, I feel like I was the obvious vote because the three of you were working together.
Yeah, you were. That's why I voted for you.
I know. Well done.
Well, I'm still.
You're still in it, so good job.
I mean, even if I lose at this point, I'm happy. So, it's on your mind.
I'm glad I made it. Amy, this is yours, by the way.
Yeah, sorry. Well, I can't trust her.
Wow. She seems to think she can trust you.
Yeah, well, that's where we want everyone to be, right?
She's using. I'm gonna have to see some sort of demonstration of not being with her.
Who do you want to vote off?
Who do I want to vote off? Well, right now you.
Why?
Oh, just because.
All right, well.
But I mean, I'm very flexible. Like, I'm willing to. I just need to see some acts befitting repentance, as they say in the scriptures.
What would you like me to do?
Oh, I want to see you right in there. Or if you ever share some intel with me, you know, a clue or anything like that, you know, we can work together. Something.
I mean, it goes both ways. It goes both ways.
I sent you guys everything.
Oh, please.
I did.
Yeah. Like that you were going to vote for me?
I decided that. Like,
minus that detail.
Yeah. Well, I mean, at that point, the handwriting was on the wall. Another biblical reference.
Not gonna lie.
You're so spiritual, Ben.
Are you really close with Ben?
Right now.
Who are you really close to?
Ben just told me that he wants to vote me.
You actually said that?
Yeah. I'm like, so who are you going for? He's like, well, you right now.
At least he's being honest.
Yeah.
Come on in, guys! Welcome to your first individual immunity challenge. You have made it to the merge. From this point forward, everyone is on the jury. You'll have a say in how this game ends. And before I forget, these two camps are now closed down. You are just using this camp. All right, Mike, you want to explain this challenge?
All right, guys. Just how long can you hang on? You're all going to be standing on these benches, okay? There's handholds which are screwed to either side of each joist on that deck. I'm going to be counting down from 10 to 0. At the sound of 1, your feet need to lift up off the bench. at the sound of 0, we will be pulling the benches. Some people here are tall enough to touch the ground and hold on. Your feet have to not touch the ground. If your feet touch the ground, you're out. Last person hanging wins immunity.
Before you guys get situated, would you like to know a fun fact? It's not necessarily what you're playing. Who's hungry? Every person that drops out of this challenge gets to eat the food. The winner is not eating. So how bad do you want individual immunity right now? All right. Now you guys can take this.
8, 7,